formula is the minute WWE games was purchased by 2K, as the years went on, we were going to slowly start seeing the formulas in NBA 2K apply to WWE 2K.
How many bodies does this car hold?
It's a passenger.
Right, passenger.
Avoid. Oh, why? That would never happen. This. That would never happen. That. Of course, it was going to happen because the company wants more ways to make money, and they were going to get that money by any possible means necessary, creating a variation of the city called the Island, locking characters that have been in the game free for years behind paywalls. It was going to happen. And yet, for some odd reason, when you figure out ways to game it and still play the game, still put an hour, couple minutes into the game, that's not good enough for them. Because you're circumventing the system and they view that as not fair. They view that as bad. But when the game's broken, when there's things that need to be updated, that don't get addressed first. That'll get addressed after the game comes out globally. Which I think I'm recording this on March 12th. It should be out globally. So by Monday, maybe you'll get that update to where a lot of things are fixed. Hooray!
You know,
And I need to say it again. If you bought the game and you enjoy it, fine. Listen, I can't do a fucking thing to you. I can't do nothing. I can't come into your house and take the fucking game out of your PlayStation, out of your PC, out of your Xbox, out of your Nintendo. I can't do it. If you enjoy the game, enjoy it. But oh my God, can we all agree that these motherfuckers are trying to just take from the common fucker? And they are successful in doing it because if you watching this and saying, "Well, I'm not buying it, I won't buy it back," you're one. Just like me, I'm one. But the millions amount of dollars these fucks are gonna make off this shit, it's there. It's reasonable.
did you see that?
Because it's that fucking FOMO. It's that fear of potentially missing out and seeing all these other motherfuckers with all these cool cards or cool wrestlers that you can only get in the Battle Pass. Which, again, for the fucking life of me, I don't understand the concept of a Battle Pass in a wrestling game. Because what's in it? Wrestlers? Fine. But what, 4 or 5 wrestlers? Are we really going to sit here and act as if that's the Battle Pass? I've seen attires, accessories, clothing in the Battle Pass. I think I saw Stone Cold's fucking jacket in that fucking Battle Pass. This shit's been there for years. But now we need that behind a paywall. Okay, fine. Fine. Cool. That's sexy. I'm just a sexy boy. Sex.
So WWE 2K26, people did was they found I wouldn't even say a glitch. They just found a trick where you were able to pick a strong character, pick a weak character, and then you could just make them fight, and you could use a submission on the weak player and just instantly beat the match, and you would get a little bonus to your tier. And people found that if they just kept doing this over and over and over, they would be able to finish the Battle Pass in the game that they just spent $150 on. And 2K's way of rewarding the players who blessed them very early in the game's development is to basically nerf that. We have some ringside pass adjustments to share with you, including custom matches now grant you RXP and an increase in earn rates. Check out the full details at blank. So, like, it sounds great, right? They fixed some things. They made it so you get more XP, right? Make the pass go by a lot quicker. Nah, we wish. Because this is what they really did. If you do a match completion, you'll get 30 XP towards your Battle Pass. If you win the match, you'll get 105 XP towards your Battle Pass. But right here, it says, if a match is completed faster than 60 seconds, players will receive completion XP, so they'll get 30, but not additional win bonuses. We know you're enjoying making Eric Bishop tap out, but let's give poor Easy E a breather. So what happened was you used to be able to get this, 85 plus 30 basically every 10 to 20 seconds
Yeah,
you would do this method of beating the weak
I'll
player.
just do this too.
So
I'm
now
going to get on
by
those
doing
two
that,
things for
you'll
fun
only
real
hit
quick here, and
40.
then I'll
So they basically cut it down to a
and then
quarter of what you
and then I'll do the
originally
and then I'll
got.
do the
So if it took you
the
8
one thing
matches
real
to
quick here, and then I'll
finish,
do
one
GTA here,
quarter, it's
and
now
then
going to take you
I'll
like
play the other
20
stuff. Then
something
so after that,
matches
GTA
with
and so on.
literally no reason at all. Or you can just play the match for 1 minute and then do it. Like, it's such an unnecessary change, mind you, for a single player game that people already like gave you money for. And of course, we all know this is because 2K is a evil, greedy company, and they're doing this to make you buy tiers, right? They're not fixing the game. They're not going through and fixing any of the glitches. Here's a good post right here. This patch seemingly only fixes the ringside pass. Raquel's headband is still locked, same for EO Sky. No tag or trio motions for Fatal Influence. No tag motion for Charlotte and Alexa. Elimination Chamber matches still can't be in the 13 arena. So, like, there's a lot of glitches and bugs and things that people want to see fixed and improved on, but no. You guys are going to have to wait for those. But God forbid you mess with the ringside pass. God forbid you grind something that you paid for and just get it over with so you can actually enjoy other games and enjoy life and enjoy work and enjoy your
What?
family.
I think you do that.
Because you better play the game that you paid for the way we want you to, essentially. And unfortunately, it's working because this is Steam's WWE 2K26 item store, the top-selling DLC for WWE 2K26 is a $19 DC pack, $100 DC pack, $77 tier skip pack. So basically, people are literally just spending $77 to instantly finish the ringside pass. More VC, more tier skips, right? So clearly, it's working. Unfortunately, people are actually buying the game, spending $100 plus, spending another $77 to literally buy legends and other characters that have been on the game or been unlockable like day one in the past, as well as the DLC they already paid for. They're buying a pass to just pay to skip the back. It's just a strange thing, and this is exactly what 2K wants. They don't want you to unlock everything, even though you already bought the DLC. They'd rather you spend $77 and join these other doofuses. Now, this update ended up causing one of the WWE 2K developers to actually, post something stupid on Twitter, which we all know is, one of the worst things you can ever do. If you guys make a mistake and the community is just absolutely crashing on you, one thing you don't do is, give a snarky reply back. You can say, oh, yeah, we're listening, we're taking feedback, blah, blah, blah. But you don't fight with the people who are giving you money. You don't try to insult the people who are literally putting a roof over your guys' head, paying your bills. As this guy, Ryan Mazik, is again, 2K developer, he ended up saying this in response to a fan. What about the cooldown? It makes it harder to get my faction points. Hope you guys listen to feedback. I want to enjoy the mode, but some things in this mode make it hard to enjoy. Ryan Mazik says, blowing through matches in less than 60 seconds to exploit is not about fun. It's about circumventing the system. Matthew says, then there needs to be more ways to get MSP. Ryan Mazik says, bruh, there is so much my faction points in my faction at live events, even the ones without a gate. Weekly towers, faction wars. Come on now, be real. You just want a speedball. And I said, you guys literally have Battle Pass tier skip in a full-price video game with 4 separate editions. We don't want to hear what you think about how we progress through it. Am I wrong? Imagine you buy a game, you buy Skyrim, right? You find a way so you can easily get money, so you can buy armor or buy weapons in a single-player game that you already paid for. And Bethesda goes in and just patches it. They say, you know what, you're having too much fun. Sure, some games have done that. Some games have patched things that, exploit the game to a Game Boy game experience. But this is not breaking the game. People are playing the game as intended. If you made it so you get 100 XP per match and people are just finding a quick way to finish matches and get it over with, there's literally no reason why you attach that besides you wanting to sell real money tier skips, which is just absolute scumbag behavior. Mind you, the game has not even released yet, and they are showing 2K this year is not going to be playing around, and I'm not going to be playing around. I'm going to finish this first battle pass, and I'm probably done with the game, truthfully. I know a lot of people. I have a buddy at work who was talking to me about this situation. He said, yeah, like this goes to show what 2K is all about. They're going to patch things that make the game fun. They're going to patch things that make the game easier. People's lives. God forbid you want to just unlock all the fighters you paid for and unlock the roster. Because no, we're going to patch that. We're going to make it a lot harder, a lot more difficult. Make it take longer for literally no reason but to bump our numbers up and get you to spend even more money. And I'm not having it, guys. The second the 19th comes, which is like a week from now, I'm downloading Crimson Desert, and I'm probably going to uninstall this crap. But I want to know what you guys think.
What's being cut? What's being lost? I mean, there must be so many ideas you had that have just not been able to make the cut.
Yeah, it's every game. It's like we have so many things at the beginning. We try to just make the best game. We want to play the best game we can. So sometimes we cut things. Sometimes a lot of stuff makes in there, but like, I wouldn't say this big exception. A lot of times that makes it to the next game.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Is there an example, perhaps, of something that the previous Elder Scrolls game that made its way into Skyrim?
We've always kind of wanted to do dragons. So I think some big pieces.
Can you tell us more about the dragons?
Yeah, they're actually they're sort of like boss features. They're totally unscripted. They're placed around the world. So as you're playing the game, you'll come across them. But they're also key parts of the story where you are the dragonborn. You're unique, and you can speak the language of the dragons, the voice, the shout you see during the demo, and so they're sort of interwoven with the main quest as well throughout the world.
Yeah, man.
But you come into the world, and the High King has been killed, and so there's sort of chaos in the land. There's a bigger problem looming. The dragons are back. So you find out throughout the course of the game pretty early on that you're a dragonborn, and you can learn the words of the shout, the voice, and you're key to solving the problem, helping the world get rid of dragons again.
So your motivation is purely a quest for power?
Well, I don't know, quest for power, sort of, you're unique, and the world needs you to save, help them with this giant problem.
Talking about previous Elder Scrolls games again, what were some of the flaws in the earlier Elder Scrolls games that you wanted to address this time out or change?
Let's see. Not necessarily a specific flaw, but really trying to make it much easier to just get into the game, pick it up, and play. So, you start off, the user interface is now sort of more behind the scenes, the numbers, the stats. Once you get away from the heavy like spreadsheets in the game, and you pick up the game and you are what you play, and just make it more and more accessible and make the world more and more. So wherever you go, you get a really good gaming experience.
But there are a lot of RPG fans out there who really love that feel like they're sort of losing, on the losing side of a race towards simplification, if you like. Do you feel that Elder Scrolls Skyrim in any way is sort of a simplified RPG?
No, not really, not at all. The thing that was simplified is how hard it is to get into it. You can pick up the controller, with your right hand controls what you put in your right hand, the right hand controls your left hand controls what you put in your left hand. You can move wheels, you can match in both hands. So actually, all that stuff is there. The stats are there if you want to get that stuff, but it's so easy to pick up a
Yeah,
So as long as the scope of who will be interested in it, you really want the detail, the 300 hours, the stats, that's actually still there for them. We're trying to bridge both worlds.
Yeah, man.
Here we go, and this match isn't over until that ambulance door is slammed shut.
Yeah, no one wants to end up in the back of that ambulance, but in this match, there's that added sting of defeat when that door closes.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Face first off the knee. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Ready to put that kendo stick to good use, I'm sure of that.
And enters back into the ring. Oh, not everyone can do that. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. She had that scouted. Ooh, merciless looking blow. Oh, what a roundhouse. Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. And saw what was coming there. Boom, kick. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Wicked kick. Corey, an ambulance match is uncharted water for a lot of superstars. What can these competitors expect?
I know it's cliche, Cole, but expect the unexpected. The only way to win is to
Trying to close the door, trying to end this match. And shuts the door and escapes.
Living so dangerously, but the fight continues.
Boom, what a forearm. A fireman's carry.
Oh, planted.
And nothing could have saved Monroe from that attack. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one.
Wait a minute. Hold it, fold. This thing's about to get busy.
They escaped. Indy counters. Try the hurricanrana.
And now a pop-up uppercut.
And slides back into the ring.
Just baiting the opposition to come mess with her.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Oh, great wherewithal there. What a forearm. Chop. Lands a timely reversal.
in total control of their opponent at the moment. Scooped up and slammed down hard. Great agility. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Oh, simply devastating.
Once again, she's put on the back foot.
But I don't think this is anything to panic about just yet.
One forearm. Another one. Sling blade. One forearm. Another one. Sling blade.
Arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch.
Oh! Knee to the face. What impact. Kick to the body. And that was an expertly executed DDT. Again, Monroe leaves.
She plans to leave some permanent marks on her opponent with that.
And here comes Blake re-entering the ring. Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
He's hauled himself up onto that ambulance. I don't know what he's thinking.
Nothing about this match has to feel good. But right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain. Looking for the Hurricanrana.
Beautiful reversal uppercut. Oh, yes. Oof! The double knees directly to the face. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Boom! Tilt-a-whirl facebuster. Time to end this.
Running Dragon Rana.
That definitely softened them up for a ride in the ambulance. Just propped up by the ambulance now. Better come to your senses quick.
Dígame.
Oh, trying to close the door to win this match.
It's a battle of strength, a battle of wills here. So close.
Look at the power. They escape.
The margin between victory and defeat is so small. Driven right into the ambulance hard. Closing in on victory, closing in on defeat. What a battle of wills here. It's almost over.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Well, now a grisly-looking attack on the face of their opponent.
Ripping and tearing at the face. Just tossed. She get airline miles for that.
Going after the arm in a big way.
And Vikingo gets rocked again by some well-timed offense.
Yeah, Leo has really had to fight off one precarious position after another here.
Boxing their way out of that move.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
And using the ambulance door as a weapon.
And another stiff shot to the head here. Ooh, he fends that off.
Vikingo. Oh, with a swinging side slam. Set up for a second time.
Running Dragon Rana.
Now's the time. Get that ambulance moving, baby.
With the lariat.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors. Yeah, now just needs to get that second door closed.
One door slam shut. This is the second one. This one will end the match. Closing in on.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Flying into them forearm first. Go for that Hurricane. Here we go, baby. Oh, no, got caught. What a beautiful uppercut.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
Here we go.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Forced into the back of the ambulance. Not a place you ever.
Can they close the ambulance door?
How bad?
One door is shot. We could be looking at the end here.
Oh, Cole. We're just inches away from this thing being over. Oh, there it is, Cole. There it is.
And the winner of the ambulance match.
Yes. I dusted there today. How could I have done that? Hopefully I changed the I think for the clearness in GTA. We're looking for anything else here. I took the back today. Yeah, man. Oh.
One of the most vicious match types in all of WWE. This is an ambulance match. First superstar to get thrown into that ambulance and have the doors closed on them loses here tonight.
But at least they'll be well on their way to a local medical facility, which is where one needs to go after a match like this. And Ambulance matches have a history of being particularly bloodthirsty. There will be no mercy shown here.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Austin feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy. Ooh.
Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance doors shut on them?
What you do in the ring is important to grab the advantage, but you need to maintain control all the way to the ambulance. Dragging the motionless body might prove to be the hardest challenge.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Clothesline.
Boom. El Hijo moves out of the way.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
Taking this to the floor. Steve Austin sending a clear message here.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness. Poison Rana. All their weight landing straight on the cranium. What a game changer. Kick to the body, into the red. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Stone Cold in the line of fire.
Powerbomb. Looks like it was Austin dealing with a relentless attack that time.
Up and around we go. Boom! Tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
Clubbing blow.
Just clubbing down.
Ooh.
Avoided any damage there.
And got away with that one.
Ooh.
Kick to the gut. Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring. Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What athleticism there, man.
Uh-oh.
Chop.
Ooh, forearm shot to the face.
Thumped with a big blow.
Bam!
His body has to be racked with pain.
That's the sort of aggressive assault you expect from the Texas Rap.
He hit that big move, but need to get him in the ambulance right now.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Lands a kick to the gut. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Down with a sunset flip powerbomb. Boom.
Vikingo's about to launch into something.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Look at this. Getting set to put someone in the back of the ambulance. Oh, yes, man. And this position is as close to teetering on the edge you can be in. And both superstars trying with all their might. Shut at the door, looking to wrap this thing up.
Oh, can they close the door?
Yeah, how badly do you...
They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
What you doing? You got me? You good?
Going down.
You got me? You got me? You got me? You good? Like, bro. So I'll do the silver and then I'll do the challenge here and then I'll do the GTA here and then I'll play my other things still here and so on. For sure.
And without aluminum silicone. It's native.
Here we go now, ladder match time. This should get chaotic fast.
And to paraphrase a wise man,
Yeah.
in this match, ladders are not only allowed, they're encouraged.
Uh-oh. What a hurricane.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Ooh, Vikingo caught by the counter. Uh-oh. Flapjack. Way up there. Jay puts a stop to that.
Oh, a beautifully devastating sunset flip powerbomb. Evades the attack.
Big right hand from main event.
Huge punch. Ooh.
Here it comes. Stay away from the worm. Working that hold now.
And he knows he's not.
How in the world do you get out of this? I guess just like that. He counters with a great reversal.
Getting air with that forearm.
And there really is no way to avoid the lasting physical damage of a ladder match, is there?
Of course not. Which is why the second.
They're
Tried to be a train, but the steam just ran out.
Roundhouse on the mark. And I'm sure Jay's bloodline didn't like what they saw there.
Vikingo making an example of his opponent.
Hey, uh-oh. Turns it around.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow. Oh, bad.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Leaving the ring right here.
Moving into the ring.
Oh, he knows what he's doing. Setting that ladder up right smack dab in the center of the ring.
Oh, jeez. Counter on Vikingo.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Code red. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Looks like he's coming back in. Boom! Face first. Explosive assault.
Yeah, Jay needs to rethink his strategy fast.
Vikingo taking it to the top rope. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Working on the hook here.
Their eyes are lit up. Tunnel vision happening now.
One good pull should free it from the hook.
He's just got the win in his hands right now. Jey Uso turned into a projectile there.
Centering the ladder in the ring.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Up and around we go. Boom! Tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
El Hijo showing off that wide array of his. And a power bomb.
Jey Uso managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
Can't waste any time here. The prize is ripe for the picking.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh, with authority.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor, climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? And here he goes, going to try to grab victory.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
The prize is within reach.
The prize is literally there for the taking.
This could be it.
Game, set, match. This one's over.
That's it. The Kingo able to get the win.
Versus Punk at Money in the Bank 2011. And they already did that in a previous time, but it's literally one of the most iconic WWE matches of all time, let alone just in Punk's career. I low-key think it might be because deep down they know it would further expose how much better Showcase mode used to be in the older games. Or maybe because that one mystery man appears. Forget his name. So yeah, there's a lot to like about 2K26. But in all honesty, there's really no point in diving into each mode of this game for me. The greediness of the monetization this year inherently stains all the other aspects of the game, no matter how good it may be. So in the interest of fairness, I think the Battle Pass greed this year gives players every single right to nitpick and complain about details and inaccuracies, frustrations of the game. Like, it was bad enough paying full premium price for an annual sports pass.
Yeah.
Hundreds of dollars, and you have to accept models being completely off, areas being totally inaccurate, a weird low-effort mix of real-life renders and in-game ones during the selection screen, many of the models being just wrong, entrance music being wrong, Titantrons being wrong and not shaped to fit, lighting being off, separating the community creation with consoles and PCs, having two different greedy monetized slot game modes to coincide with the ringside ass, historical logos being wrong, historical entrance motions, the cover star of the game being completely wrong, the fourth commentator sitting at ringside for some random reason. Yeah, you get the point. And of course, there will be people that say that all we do is bitch and complain over here, but for the most part, I didn't really care for the nitpick stuff in the previous years. But now with the introduction of this filth, this greedy, putrid filth, to speak up and tell them we won't accept anything but AAA standards from now on. We need to let them know that as long as this scam-side, ringside ass is around, we will not accept low effort anymore. And you know, it's actually kind of ironic. TKO and WWE is being their greediest and pricing out fans of the real WWE product with insane ticket costs. The video game hits an all-time greedy peak as well. I didn't even doubt that TKO's call for hospitality. Dude, you need to genuinely just take a look at the ringside ass.
Start
What do you need to pay
this match.
for? You need to pay to get certain moves. And of course, it's all completely padded out with pointless shit like a Mr. Iguana My Faction wallpaper. Or maybe you want to play as Undertaker 2003. And so we unlock him at Tier 14. So we have three options here. We can either A, play this artificially long grind, B, pay $40 to skip the tiers, or C, close the game and go play a game that has this exact same model with no artificial grind.
Winner, Daniel.
Well, here's for ambulance. Here's for ambulance. Yeah. What is it? A what? You said A, no, not AM. It can only be AM. What? A what?
Ambulance?
Yeah. So A-M, E,
A-N-B,
oh, V.
B, like Beverly.
Oh, A-M-B. Okay, yeah. But I think it's right here. Is that it?
But yet still went ahead with it. Like, I get it. It most likely was an order from the publisher
Yeah,
or
man.
the suits above. But regardless of whoever it came from, it doesn't change the fact that it's there in your $100.
This has officially begun, and Natalia looks set for action in this one.
And when the boat is in the building, you can rest assured that someone's going to end up in the sharpshooter sooner rather than later.
Natalia, one of the pillars of the women's division for so many years, standing toe-to-toe with Natalia is no easy task. But if you can make it past her, you certainly deserve her respect.
But when you're in there with Nikita Line, you gotta know you're gonna have your hands full. I'm talking about that power, that athleticism, and that confidence, man.
Sure you are, but Lyons really does have all that in spades, which is what makes her such a formidable opponent.
Rising to her feet, but basically a sitting duck.
Front kick to the body, and check out this power. The Canadian back.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Inverted DDT connects.
Natalia knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter applied.
Applying pressure to the lower back. They must be in agony here.
Wrenching in the submission. Oh, reversal. Oh, got herself out of it.
Yeah, man. Huh?
Oh, brutal. Calculated the next big move.
Oh, kick connecting right on target.
That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalia.
And you can see the aggression growing with Lyons. Big clothesline. All wrapped up. Picture perfect. Fireman's carry.
Oh, man. Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Oof.
Nasty by nature. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
The legendary sharpshooter applied. Agonizing pressure on the lower back. She's fully locked in the...
And can't take it anymore. Has to tap. Here is your winner, Natalia. Nikita Lyons feels defeat.
You can see that Lyons tried her best, but this was not her night.
Yeah, we should send messages after 2K. Any WWE fans out there, did you get WWE 2K26, the latest entry in their video game series? I was pretty excited for it because my son and I play them all. He collects all of them. We have all of them. And every time out, what I do is I would buy the best edition of it with all the stuff for multiple reasons. One, I want all the content. And yes, this one in particular was incredibly expensive. I bought it twice. Maybe one for my son. Both have all of the extra content. Normally, in past releases,
Don't believe
you bought the crazy edition,
Are you
it would
hungry?
come with,
Is that
I
okay?
forget what they call
You
it,
want an egg?
the accelerator or the booster,
You want an egg?
whatever it was.
Okay.
You basically went into the options of the game and it asked, do you want to just unlock everything? Like unlock the roster, all the legends, all the hidden characters. You could just unlock them right out of the gate. Otherwise, you have to grind through the game, earn points, and unlock them back there. I don't have enough time to play these games. And there's yearly releases, so I don't have enough time to play them that way. I would love to grind through the games. I wish I had the time to do that, but I don't. So I I would buy the crazy edition of Kid and get the booster or the accelerator, whatever it was. I would just unlock the roster, and then now all my favorites are there. Like, my favorite wrestler of all time is Bret the Hitman Hart. Always my favorite. I don't respect before the game's come out, checking his on the roster. He is great. That's who I play as most of the time. Favorite wrestler. Usually I have to use the booster and unlock him. He's one of the legends. Okay, great. Money well spent, in my opinion. And then I have all the modes. I can set up my universe modes, all the stuff, and make it the way I want it to be. So 2K26, same thing I wanted to do. I bought the crazy edition, the Monday Night Wars edition. It has everything. Not only is there not a booster, there is not an accelerator, there is not a way to just say, hey, do you want to unlock the roster? Yes or no? That does not exist. What 2K did this year, they decided, oh, here's how you're going to unlock everything. We're going to put a battle pass in the game. Yeah, you heard that right. A battle pass. Like Fortnite. And now you have to level up and grind and do challenges to unlock each tier the battle pass. This first season, because there will be seasons of the battle pass, this first season has 40 tiers. I would have to get through, I think it was 15 tiers to unlock Bret the Hitman Hart. Out of the gate, I could not play as my favorite wrestler. I paid all that damn money.
I'm gonna do that real quick, and I'll do that out there in GTA, and I'll go back and play more on here. So I'm just gonna do that tower. I guess I'm just gonna do that tower real quick first. Just hope I figure out where it is. The tower, the Rey Mysterio one. Get that. Do in general to get that trophy too. You know what I mean?
The game is free. Anything extra you put into it, that's where you spend money. It's up to you as a player whether or not you want to buy V-Bucks in Fortnite, the swords, whatever.
Really?
Or you buy the battle pass and you unlock things and you level up. That works, and I have no problem. If the game was free, I could play the game for free and not worry about that other stuff if I wanted, right? This game, WWE 2K26, a yearly
Hope I figure out what the towers are.
This is not just a one release and then.
I have to wait and wait for stuff to upload anyways too. Real quick too here. That's why I'm putting it all on GTA and do and I'll go back and do other stuff too. You know what I mean?
Even though I bought the crazy pack, I still have to grind through the battle pass. 2K game, if you're listening, what the F were you thinking? Why would you ever put a battle pass into a full release, full price game where you have people spending $150 to $200?
The next thing I'll probably do in WWE real quick is probably do those. Probably do this showcase, or probably do the showcase. The rest of those like matches real quick. As like the other person I didn't play as, which is Punk, real quick on the showcase. You know what I mean?
WWE, the Monday Night Wars. I can't even do that out of the game. All of those wrestlers are behind. Get this. Yes, it's a battle pass. It's also another paywall. Because yes, you could skip ahead if you'd like to, but it's an extra $2 per tier. Skip ahead. When you trade in, you're dealing with a dealer. Like, go to buyanycar.com. Sell your car?
I'm gonna find a thing that's showing where it is.
Fair. Nice.
Oh, okay, that's where you start. You just start right here. Okay. Let's figure out. You start right here.
So you're telling me if I want skip this first season and just unlock everything and push forward, it's another, wait for it, $80. It's another $80. $80 to get the first season season. There's going to be like 5 or 6 seasons.
Yeah.
Okay. Death metal is wrong with me. At this point, this is my last WWE game. I'm not buying any more 2K games. 2K26 is
The Empress is a warrior who's a master in physical and psychological warfare. Asuka's presence can be a distraction that lets her create dangerous situations.
Asuka can haunt your psyche, fly through the air, knock you out, make you tap. The Empress is a force on her own level.
This is a multi-time world champion, multi-time world tag team champion. But for Asuka, it's become about making opponents suffer in agony.
But you have to remember, she's going against someone who is singularly focused on winning this match. Someone who only cares about winning, no matter the cost.
She's heading outside the ring now.
Ouch. Oh, lights out. Delivered into the barricade. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Oh, a kick! Wow! Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
Oh, look at these kicks. Right to the face.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
We all know that Asuka has a very deep arsenal in the ring. Corey, what is your best bet in dethroning the Empress?
I don't know if you're going to take the crown from the Empress anytime soon, but if you can prevent her from hitting her tempo, you should be able to find an opportunity.
Oh, man.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Back into the ring she goes. It's over. All in a night's work.
Because everything you do in the game the skill points, right? The experience points. So I wanted to know which mode in the game earns the most experience. I just wanted to figure out what's the best way. So I can put my focus into that. Like if it's my life, okay, great. I will focus on my life. If it's the showcase, I'll focus on the showcase. Whatever it may be, I wanted to know what was the
Bell rings, tables, ladders, and chairs match officially starting. Don't forget to follow along on social media. Hashtag WWE TLC.
Look around ringside. We
I
are
will share a link to it right now because I'm that mad at 2K that I'm
not short of objects meant for pure devastation.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Knee right into the face.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
There are bound to be fireworks in this one, Corey. What do you think this match will come down to?
Well, usually in matches like this, you'll see temporary alliances, but there might be such disdain amongst the combatants that it could end up every superstar for themselves. So that could work out for someone who prefers to stand alone, especially when it comes to using weapons. The only friends you need in this match are tables, ladders, and chairs. What about stairs? We don't talk about that anymore.
RVD letting his opponents know who's in charge here. Vicious knee to the face.
Ooh, counters that into a boot.
Sit out mat slam.
been amazing.
He'll make his way to the ring. On top, German suplex. Needed a little more desire for X-Pac on that one.
RVD starting to test his opponent's fortitude now. Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
First one missed, second one didn't. Effective. Not sure what X-Pac is looking for under the apron.
Yeah.
The ladder. Things are about to get very interesting and dangerous.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Yeah.
Just ejected from the ring.
Well, you know, if there's one guy who isn't scared to fire up his opponent, it's RVD. Right into the ladder bridge. That can't feel good.
Yeah, pretty much the opposite of good feelings happening right now. He's grasping, reaching for it.
Seems to be struggling a bit out there. Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult. It's only a matter of time now.
Furiously trying to unhook it now. Trying to reach it, trying to win.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
She's back in the ring now. She's had the outside. No threat of count out here. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Setting up the ladder, center of the ring.
Definitely the spot you want to put it.
Oh, no.
You gotta be kidding me! From the ring all the way to the floor. That cannot be what that table was meant for.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. She's in place. Can she end this here?
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
She's looking to grab it to win it all. Here he comes.
If I didn't mess up there, I would have had it. That sucked. Hope I'll get it next time here.
Got out of the way.
X-Pac sent crumbling to the ground.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Victory is within reach now.
Heart has to be pumping right now. Needs to focus and pull it together.
She's inching closer to a win.
Can she do it? Unhooks it. She wins the ladder match.
Yeah.
More to come in the rest of the match. So I think it's all because of first one. Because there's other stuff you want to do also. Unlock different customization outfits, unlock the belts for different generations. And let me say that even though this is, yes, this year, there's a way to get through this. This may have its reasons. Drinking this honestly, it's annoying. I've done some fine things in the game in the past. This is one of the biggest things I've ever done. And it's so stupid that I was just annoyed the entire time. How much fun did I have? 0%. 0% fun was had doing this. 2K games, are you hearing me? 0% fun playing your game to try to get through it. I know normally but I could Kenny did upstairs, and I am happy and get that entire rant about 2K games and what they did with WWE 2K26. My sincere apologies for this entire rant. This was very unfortunate. I hate to put you guys through it, but it's important information for anyone that likes those 2K WWE games. You need to know this about 2K26. I'm so disappointed in 2K that my ultimate hope is that they lose the license to WWE. Look, I said my ultimate hope is that they